It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The man of wisdom is never of two minds. The man of benevolence never worries. The man of courage is never afraid. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. The more we do, the more we can do, the more busy we are, the more leisure we have. When anger rises, think of the consequences. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. To be able under all circumstances to practice 5 things constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 things are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. I am not one who was born in the possession of knowledge. I am one who is fond of antiquity, and earnest in seeking it there. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his action. The man of virtue makes the difficulty to be overcome his first business, and success only a subsequent consideration. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. It is better to light one small candle than to curse the darkness. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.